Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ngayon ng reaction opinion ang dalawang open letters address kay Vice Ganda patungkol sa pambabastos niya kay PRRD. Unahin natin si Teo Moreno at pangalawa si Malcolm Conlan, isang British citizen na nagmamahal kay Pangulong PRRD. Okay. Teo Moreno. Dear Vice Ganda, PRRD has always shown respect to the LGBTQIA+ community. In fact, Davao was one of the first cities to establish an LGBT help desk. Members of the community were also given platforms to advance their advocacies, such as the Reyna ng Davao pageant. After the event, winners automatically became part of various programs spearheaded by Davao Tourism. Flashback. Despite his demanding schedule as president, PRRD still made time to appear as guest on Gandang Gabi Vice and even sent Vice Ganda a gift on his birthday. But now, while the 80-year-old PRRD is illegally detained in The Hague over cases yet to be proven, Vice Ganda chose to mock him. The same Vice who made jokes about blank, hindi ko na makuha nito, and active as if nothing happened after. Hindi na natuto. I just hope nothing unfortunate happens to your own mother, who is also turning 80 this year. We sincerely wish her good health and long life. So, medyo mabigat na pasaring yun. Mahirap kasi, matanda na, 80 years old, nakakulong pa. Tapos, ginawang katatawanan para lang kumita. Basa tayo ng mga comments. Si Teo Moreno pa rin. Sabi niya, pagpasensyahan nyo na, ganyan talaga basta wala pa rin franchise ang ABS-CBN. Reginald. May say din dapat si Regine. Dapat nag-set siya ng rules na hindi pwede ganong joke sa concert niya. Ba't ba kasi yan pa si Kabayo ang gines niya? Well, kakamping na naman si Ate Regine, kaya tolerate din niya. Ira Dwells, don't forget, cancel culture is waiting. Yun, cancel culture, yung marami daw shows ni Vice Ganda naka-line up sa abroad. So, bahala na kayo dyan, mga minamahal naming OFWs. Ito naman, Malcolm Conlan, isang British citizen na nagmamahal kay PRRD. Medyo mahaba-haba ang sulat niya. Punta na lang ko dito sa direct message. On a serious note, I believe the reason why I decided to write to you, however, was mainly over a comment about a free trip to The Hague via the ICC. I find this comment inappropriate, grossly offensive, and embarrassing. Mocking a former president of the Republic of the Philippines when he is at his lowest is not appropriate. What has he done to you, Vice, that you should stoop so low? So many Filipinos around the world are upset and even grieving right now at the thought of the former president being incarcerated at The Hague. Sorry to say, but your sense of humor is really low and uncalled for. I don't know how this was allowed, and I believe is disrespectful to a former president of the Republic of the Philippines. Right now, the former president, who is still highly respected by so many Filipinos is facing a legal process, and I believe it was highly inappropriate for you to make fun of him over this and mock him and his supporters too. I am also a supporter of Rodrigo Duterte, but also over the last almost 3 decades, I have also watched Star Cinema movies, sometimes and other TFC shows. I have never mocked you. So why mock him or us? It's cheap comedy in a very poor taste. Considering you once interviewed the former president and featured him on your show, I don't know why you seemingly have so much deep-seated personal hate for him. I do hope you would consider apologizing for this episode and your behavior on stage, which many, including myself, found offensive. It was in poor taste. Do try to keep culture, entertainment, and politics separate, please. Thank you. Kind regards, Malcolm Conlan, British citizen with a Filipino family and netizen, United Kingdom. Basa tayo sa mga comments. Yan o, picture niya, mayroon ng buntot. Nina Reyes, louder, very well said. Thank you, Mr. Malcolm Conlan. You are not Filipino by blood, not even your ethnicity, but you love Filipinos and you love Tatay Digong of million Filipinos around the world. We are grateful to have someone like you. Jenny BG, I couldn't say it any better, Malcolm Conlan. It was quite distasteful and uncalled for even as a comedy skit. We know that Vice Ganda is known for his comedy embarrassing people, and the Filipinos like him for that. Anyway, yan talaga ang trabaho ni Vice Ganda. Wala tayong magawa. Tanggapin na lang natin. But again, ang gaba, dili magsaba. Kung ano ang iyong itinanim, sigurado yun din ang aanihin mo. So, good luck na lang, Vice Ganda, sa mga future shows mo. Nabawasan ka na ng 1 million followers in less than 1 day. I don't know. Sa mga shows ni Vice Ganda naka-line up sa abroad, bahala na kayo, mga kapatid naming OFWs na nagmamahal kay Tatay Digong. Salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel. Nakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon. Dahil ang income natin sa channel na ito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng mga libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo sila ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Muna niyang natagaan na mo yero. So mag-atop na ni Karon.
Salamat yo, maka-atop na gyud ni Karon.
O karon mo na ni ang karaan nga balay sa natagaan na mo yero. So mo na ni ang iyang atop nga kawayan lang. So karon nagpatindog siya og bag-ong iyang balay. Og maupod ni dayon ang iyang gitukod nga bag-ong balay. So mo ni ang atopan karon sa hero nga natag sa iyaha. Karon naman ni gid ni Kuya sa pag-atop. So maayo na gid nga tan-aw nang iyang balay.
Salamat sa Ginoo kay naa siya gigamit nga tawo nga mo'y maghatag og sin, og salamat pod sa nag-sponsor og sin kay matarong na gyud among abuhan ani, kay ang among atop sa abuhan kawan ra gyud kawayan na gaulan na naman. Salamat gyud kaayo sa naghatag og sin.
Pila na day ka tuig ang imong abuhan nga kawayan lang?
murag
5 na ka tuig.
o 5 ga ilis-ilisan ra ba kay di ta pag-afford og sin.
Oo.
Karon kay naa may naghatag og sin. Salamat kaayo.
Oo, salamat kayo ya.
Makita nato nga naa na gyud ang sin.
Oo. Salamat kayo ya.